What's up, Boss Dons? So today we're here for another kind of like unboxing, but not really an unboxing because technically it's not an unboxing. Technically, it's a review. Dun dun dun. Got the jeans bunching up right there. These jeans are by a Purple brand, and let me see what size these is because I need to tell y'all about these jeans because I be seeing a lot of people buy these jeans. So I need to review these. I need to start reviewing denim. That's what I need to start doing. But they're really good. I like the quality of the jeans. I just wish the fit was a little bit better. But maybe I need to gain a little bit more weight. When I first wore these, they were tight as fuck. I don't really know what happened. But that's irrelevant. We only a minute in. Let me say this thing. Shit, I thought we was a little bit further. Do y'all remember that time when Kanye West sat down? And he might have been in Paris. I don't know, waves, and he was in a hotel. Red Blazer, I believe. Kanye West sat down and he what's the word I'm looking for? He placed the title upon himself as the Louis Vuitton Don. In that moment, I knew that I wanted to be Kanye West. At that time, that was before all of the coonery, the buffoonery, and the other stuff. But at that time, I was in middle school. Man, you couldn't tell me anything. And I was on my way to high school. If I could have just got my hands on a pair of Louis Vuitton Kanye West shoes, I would have been so happy. But it's so funny because his best friend ended up working there. It's so funny how things work. But so these shoes right here, I had to get. These are actually not Louis Vuitton shoes. These are actually, I believe, Jordan 3s and 4s mixed together. So, I mean, that's pretty creative. But I had to get them because they just have a Y2K vibe to them. Do y'all see these? Don't they just scream Y2K? Let me explain what I mean. You know, when you think of like denim, you think of like the early 2000s when people were just putting all the patchwork denim together. Cue the image of Justin and Britney. Now, that's a horrible reference. They both look a fucking mess, but the look was iconic in the sense that when you see it, you know it. But what I will say is, hold on, let me check my text messages. But what I will say is, it is so impressive to be in 2021 and I got these in 2020 though, but to be in 2021 and just be able to recollect things like that. Because I never thought, like, you know, people talk about the 90s, they talk about the 80s, the 70s, but they rarely talk about the 2000s. Well, now everybody do, but you know, when I was young growing up, I was born in 94, so when I was young growing up, everybody referenced every other decade but the decade that we were living in, because I guess we still was in it, but hey, I don't know. So, when I tell you the detail on these shoes are just crazy, they might be a little dirty now, but that's good. Because then we can really talk about what happens to them. So I wanted to get really up close and personal so we can really get to talk about this. Alright, so you got the eyelets, which are like this rubber. You see it have Louis Vuitton right there. You see it have Louis Vuitton, well, like, no, right there. Like right there. You see it right there. It's right there. Right there. Then we have like this Nike like swoosh. So tough. So tough. I mean, copy or no copy, they did good. They did so good. The denim feels good. The monogram in the denim sold me. Y'all know my complaint about all Louis Vuitton shoes. I feel like they're too long and narrow, and I feel like the sizing is just horrible. So these are a 7, which is like a Louis Vuitton 8, which is still like a Louis Vuitton 9 because all of their shoes are cut so big because they're so long. Do people in Italy have like naturally like long feet? Maybe they got long toes. Probably got long toes. Because these were made in Italy. You know, Gucci is an Italian brand. So then we got an LV in the inside, and we also got made in Italy. I really don't like shoes with white white lining because, you know, once you put your socks in there 90,000 times, you take your shoes off, take your shoes on, put your shoes on, take your shoes off. It's just like, yo, now this is dirty. But these to me are pretty adorable. I worn these a couple times so far. Look at the sole. I mean, I've worn these in the club. I wore these on islands. These shoes been around the world and back. Then we got like a little layer, like a little shelf, if you will, of suede, which I usually hate suede on shoes because suede is like the hardest thing to kind of keep up. Once it gets dusty, it's done. Once it stains, it's done. I mean, people got solutions, but I don't be doing all of that. I just kind of quit in advance. But so then we got like almost like a clear sole, which I always hate because of what's already kind of happening. And I told you I only wore these like twice. I said I wore them a couple times, but I literally meant twice. Was it twice? It wasn't more than twice. I can't keep up. But the sole is kind of starting to yellow a little bit. But either way, I think the shoe is superb. Why we haven't talked about the box or anything else is because that's nothing special. Louis Vuitton, I don't even think they care. They said, we Louis Vuitton. I mean, the box is nice, but once you get one, it's just like, change it up every season, you know? Change it up. Let us feel like we're getting a different product. That's what I like to see. So, then on the sole, you got like a very Jordan-esque sole. You know, my sole a little dirty, so I don't know if y'all want to see that. You might want to skip past, maybe a trigger warning. I don't know how some of y'all are. Of course, I had to do my Air Force One loose laces because that's how I wear a lot of my shoes when I feel like they like need that vibe. If you need to learn how to lace like this, be sure to check out some of my Air Force videos where I teach people how to lace like this because, yeah. But these shoes are just so tough. Do you see them? Do you see them? Like the denim, the different denim, so you can just wear your denim with them. Like, you know, it's just really a clean vibe. So then, to continue, we have like a leather pouch on the tongue with the LV moniker in the center. Just extremely elegant. Extremely elegant. You see that? It's just such quality. A quality that's just unmatched. It's hard to match a quality like this. But I mean, when you're Louis Vuitton, you can source the best materials in the world. You can. But as I once stated, these shoes are cut big. I don't remember how much these shoes cost because they were a gift. It might have been like $1,100 or like $1,200 or like $1,000. Somewhere in that price range. I know I'm supposed to be an informational YouTube channel, but I mean, I can't tell you everything because then what will you have to find out for yourself? My hair grows a little crazy on the sides. But I just really haven't had a shoe from Louis Vuitton that I genuinely liked in a long time. Well, I'll be lying because I really like the arch lights. I really like the or arc lights. I don't know. I really like the little clear jelly shoes, but I feel like they are flop because they should have been high top, not low top. They do have a high top pair on clear, I believe. I don't think I've seen another color besides the clear ones. Love the pink, love the bubble gum, love the idea of them, but on foot, like I think you probably have to be like 6 foot to really wear like some low top tennis shoes with like no thick sole. It just doesn't do anything for anybody. But the strings are pretty basic. I mean, they could have gave us a little metal cap or something like that. But you know, they say, hey, you're paying for the name. Suck it up. Don't get me wrong, the quality is definitely here. If you look at the craftsmanship on these shoes, it's just like, you're not getting this for $200. You're not. You're going to be able to see glue for $200. I don't see like glue. I don't see a stitch out of place, anything. Everything's pretty much top tier. Then we have the 3 flowers on the sole. Can we zoom in? Can we zoom in? Can we zoom in? Can we focus? Can we focus? Oh, y'all just not going to show them, huh? It's not. Okay, well, I'll put a picture up. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Now when we talk about comfort, I'm just going to put the camera down for a second. Oh, not over there. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. So you can see some more. Oh no, y'all showing too much. Like I just feel like the camera don't gotta show all of that. Okay, so just to go down for a second. I'm gonna show y'all them. Can y'all see my feet in the camera? I can't see. Oh yeah, it's like a little bar right there. That's why I can't see it. Okay, so when I lace them up, I want to show y'all the difference and why I lace them the way I lace them. See, this guy right here, him on this foot, he bought the shoes, but that's all he did. He got on the shoes, but he not wearing them. They wearing him. These ones right here, these ones say, you know what? I don't even really like them like that. I just happen to have them on because that's what they had at the store that day in my size. You know what I'm saying? And that type of guy gets way more points than this guy right here. This guy here, he's happy to be here. He's happy to be. He looks at his shoe every 3 minutes. This guy right here, he got a little dance. He got a little bop in the club. He got like a vibe to him. He knows what he likes. He doesn't buy stuff because it's what everybody's buying. Well, no, that's not true. He do, but he still got his own little flair to it. That guy is me. That I don't know why that just reminded me of like Confessions of a Teenage Drama. Right on, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Tasia is here. She's at the door. I gotta go. Stay untouchable. Godspeed.